Next tool is going to be target weld. So target weld, and again, if we just hover on top, it's going to say that it merges two edges or vertices into a single component. So what that means that if we're in edge mode or in vertex mode, what we can do is we can select one point and simply connect it to one other point. And same thing with the edges. Let's say that we want to move this edge down to this one, but connect them that they actually form one edge. So for that, we're going to use target weld, or we can also use merge vertices. And there's a couple of operations here. So merge vertices to center, merge vertices, and again, our target weld tool right here. So if you go on here, checkbox, it's going to have a couple of options. We can just reset it and it's going to be activated right here. So basically what target weld does, we will go to target, and you simply need to click, hold and drag one vertex and then connect it to another where you want your connection to appear. So if you would like to, let's say, connect all these points from on top, just make sure that you have proper selection. If you have multiple selections and go to target weld, all that will be connected into a single point. So we just want to select only one and then connect it like so. And this is the also tool that I have on a hotkey, which is W. So it's, if I hit Q, I will now confirm the operation. And if I hit W, I can just go and simply connect the points that I want to. It's very, very easy and simple tool to use. There's also another option which is called merge to center. So instead of target, we can go to center. And this time, if you select one point and wish to merge to another, you'll notice there will be a red dot right in the middle. That simply means, again, that these 2 points are going to connect in the middle, like so. If you now go to, let's say, Q to confirm the operation, and then again W to activate the target weld, and let's say that we don't have this window right here, you can also go to Shift, right-click, Control, and then you will have to center or to target. So you can also switch between these two without going into the actual menu. So that is Shift, Control, right-click, and then you can switch between the two. All right, so this is the target weld. It works same, I don't know if I mentioned, but it works same with the edges. So let me hit Q to confirm, go to edge mode, and then target weld. And let's just connect the edges like that. All right, so let's now talk about merge vertices to center and simply merge vertices. So basically merge vertices to center is exactly the same as is, let's say here, let's add another edge loop. And if we want to connect these 2 points, that we connect them in a center, we will just go to merge vertices to center and hit G to repeat the last operation, and then we can just continue connecting. So basically G is hotkey on Maya default that will just repeat your last operation that you did without need going into merge vertices every single time. All right, so let me just go couple of steps back. There's one other operation which is called, let me go into vertex mode, which is called merge vertices and then merge vertices. And you will have this little icon here. Let me just go to reset. So this is basically a threshold. And what does that mean is that let's say that you did a Boolean operation for some reason and your edges did not fully connect. So instead you have edges that are super close like this. So it wouldn't have much sense to go to target weld and try to merge all of these together. So instead what you can do, you can use merge vertices with a threshold and then select all of these vertices like so. Or also what works is to select all vertices on the object, and it's going to impact only the ones that are very, very close, depending on the threshold, of course. So to select all vertices, you just need to select one and then double click on them again. And then you can go to Shift, right click, merge vertices, and then merge vertices. So you'll notice that here already something snapped. If we go to 0, you will see this is how it looks. And if we now try to increase the threshold and try to find the proper threshold, so 0.2 in my case, you will see that now all vertices are snapped back into the position. So basically they are all now connected together like so. So this will work only on the threshold. So it doesn't matter if everything is selected, it will connect only the vertices that are very, very close, depending on the threshold that it's set up here. So this is again just the basics of how the target weld and general just welding tools work.